All right. Hey guys, I wanted to just really briefly go over specifics on how you're going to do this water contaminant research assignment. So, yesterday or earlier today or whenever, but before this, you should have watched the mini lab that I led you through, where we started thinking about what are some of the things that contaminate our water and what does it mean to be a contaminant. So, the idea that water is absolutely perfectly pure is not a reality because there are all kinds of things that end up in our water, and many of them are unbeknownst to us. So, a water contaminant is anything that is added to our water that is not pure, that is not meant to be there. So this assignment is going to have you choose a commonly occurring water contaminant and doing a little bit of research on it. Now, I have given you a list of contaminants that I would or that I want you to do. And all you have to do is click on the link and go to this kind of fact sheet that will tell you and give you all the information that you need. Now, I will say that if you are really struggling to find some information on that fact sheet, you absolutely can utilize Google because we are 21st century humans that have Google. But I do really want you to try to use the fact sheet to get the information that you need. Now, the information that you need is to fill out this Frayer model. This Frayer model is each of you will have one attached in the assignment on Google Classroom with this information here. If you would prefer to write it out, totally fine with that, but please make sure that it looks exactly like this and that you have take a picture at the end so that I can see your work. So the things that that you're going to need to find out about each of these contaminants are listed in the 4 boxes, and below them I gave in bold are the areas of the fact sheet that you should look to find this information. Okay, so we're going to switch over. Let's say you chose fluoride. You would write fluoride here, and you will now use this fact sheet that looks like this after you've clicked on the link on the slide before. To get the information that you need. So, as I said, explaining what fluoride is usually going to be down in this paragraph below. A just basic explanation. The next thing is the sources of contaminants, and that's kind of like how does this get into our water? So right here is where you'll see the very basic explanation of that. And up here, where it talks about how water or how it gets into our water in this first paragraph. For the health effects, that is going to be very basically listed here, or you can scroll on down to the health effects. So what happens if you consume this contaminant? And then the treatment is the other pieces. So how do we get this out of our water if it is in our water? So very basically listed under treatment methods, or you can scroll on down where it talks more about how does it, how can we get it out? Okay. So this assignment is very much like the pick an object assignment, where you have the ability to choose one of these contaminants on this previous slide that you are interested to learn a little bit more about, and get an understanding of how would one of these contaminants end up in your water, and if it does end up in your water, what does that mean? As you're going to find out, or as you might have just seen as you were scrolling through fluoride is put into our water intentionally. It is a deliberate contaminant that is added to our water. Does anybody know why? Helps keep your teeth strong. So anyway, enjoy kind of learning a little bit about these common contaminants, and good luck. See y'all later.